Hey guys.
Hey there. Hey, I have another friend who wants to join us on Monday to try out the class. Is that okay?
Of
She would be,
course.
she'd be coming in from her own Zoom, so she would need some information from you on how to do that.
Yeah, I can send her the link, send me her information, and then on Mondays, does she do handstands?
Yeah, she's a yoga instructor and she's done quite a bit of handstands, but hasn't been particularly successful.
Oh, great. Okay, so yeah, so that's great. I'll let Louisa know that she's
Okay.
coming in to audit the class, and I'll send you that link to send to her, okay?
Okay,
Or can
super.
you send it to her? Do you?
Oh, I can
No,
send her just the link that I use. Yeah.
okay.
Would that work?
I think that should work. That doesn't take you through the paywall, I don't think. I'll send you, Melissa, give me your phone number right now, please.
Okay, 720-480 3682.
Okay, I'm going to send the link to you here so we make sure we have the right one for her.
Okay,
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
thank
I
you.
love it. Yeah, you betcha. Hi, guys. All right, let's go ahead and start warming up wrists and stuff. Hi, Avi. Nice to see you. Good. Hands and knees, all different directions, forearms. We'll get into those shoulders. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm literally my own thoughts right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I was just thinking about something and then I'm answering myself, and then I'm like, oh my God. Nice. Let's get into those shoulders, some shoulder push-ups here in tabletop or in a plank position. We'll move into our Macarenas, following your shoulder shrugs. Good. Nice work. Good. 10 Macarenas each side, please. Don't let those hips move one bit. That's right. Not a strength thing, it's a concentration thing. Don't let those hips move, Babette. Nope, nope. Much better. Focus. Good job. You can come on into, we'll do some passive and active hangs here if you want to grab blocks or do it on the wall. Also, wall is great. You got it. We'll start in a passive hang. Looks good. Let that pelvis tilt forward. This is a little bit of a back bend. Other way. Babette. There we go. This is your tuck handstand. Good. Push up into that active position. Let those shoulders go up and around the ears. Sink down into that passive hang. You got it. Nice. And into the active position, push that sternum into the chest. Let the shoulders elevate. Good. And then just come on out of that, have a seat on the heels maybe, or go ahead and come on up to standing, take the arms out to the side. We'll start with those shoulder circles, isolating so the rib cage isn't moving, just moving that humerus in the shoulder socket. When you get to your full range of motion, then move backward. Good. And when you're finished, just swing side to side. And then take the arms out to the side, push them forward. Same isolation here, just waking up the shoulder girdle. Push them back. Lots of resistance. Push them up. And down. Good. Go ahead and swing side to side. And we'll do some of those little plyometric jumps here. Take the feet wide. You can just do squats if you want to. If you squat down, lift all the way up onto the toes. If you're doing those little plyometric jumps, squeeze the thighs and point the toes. Let's get about 15 good ones in. Good. Point those toes. Good. Feet much wider, Belinda, and only go like knee. You don't have to go all the way down. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, lift way up onto those toes. Good, Nikki. Nice, Avi. Good. Squeeze. Perfect. Yeah, like a bunch of ballerinas you are. Good job. Okay, so we're going to start with the hold today, and then we'll get through our entries, but I want to work on some head position stuff today. We're just going to play around with a first, second, and third head position, just in some balances, just for a little bit of fun. So let's go ahead and get into our hold. Let me get my timer out here. Good. While you're in your hold, sure, the wall can do all the work for you, but I want you to focus on all of those important elements. Your duration is increased by how many corrections you're willing to make when you're balancing. So same thing here, even if your wall's doing all of the work for you. Okay, we're up in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Elevate, scoop the belly, squeeze the thighs, breathe. Yep, whatever you need to remember when you're away from the wall, enforce that practice here of going through your checklist. That's all your handstand is going to be. The minute you aren't focused on your corrections, that's when you come out of a handstand. Good. So you're improving the strength and endurance in your mental game as much as the physical game here in these holds. That's 1 minute, super easy. Looks good. Everybody looks good. Push, Avi. Push a little bit, straighten those elbows. 112. Oh, Babette, I see you in 2 windows. I was like, oh, also, oh, and then Babette also. Nikki, or I mean, Belinda, you're out at 115. Good. You got it, Avi. Nice work. 130. 131 for you, Nikki. Good job. Really nice. Good. Breathe. Keep going through it. Push, elevate. What's the belly doing? What are the thighs doing? Keep reaching up, pointing the toes. And keep that same 151, same breath the whole time. Good. 2 minutes. Ooh, Diane, reading my mind. Good job. Nice. Give your wrists a little bit of a rest. I know. Yes. Go ahead and come into just a standing forward fold here. We'll get into the hamstrings for about a minute and then we'll get into our entries. Breathe the same way here you breathe in a handstand. No difference. And start to rolling up 1 vertebra at a time. Let the head come up last. Good. And then let's just bang out our entries today, always working on those nice slow exits. 5 and 5. I encourage you to start your scissor on your awkward side today. Do that side first. If you have one. They're super helpful today, Melissa. Nice, Diane. Good. Nice. Slow exits, always working on that negative exit. That's what's going to get you your press. Good. Keep those legs straight the whole way in and out. The minute that second foot leaves, Belinda. Ooh, nice. Oh, very nice. Nice, Avi. Good. Push a little more Melissa, lock those elbows in and push on this awkward side. Yes, yes, good. Nice. Mm-hmm. Fight for the last couple of inches before that foot lands down. Try landing on your toes, you guys, out of that scissor. Exit. Nice and light. No weight on that foot. Just happens to be touching the floor now. Yep. Nice and light. Avi, looking good. Good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, really nice. Ooh, Avi. Coming along. Second nature. A lot of second nature. Nice, Babette. Yep, just do that from now on. That's perfect. Gotta feel good. Oh. Mm-hmm. Nice, Belinda. Nice and slow. Oh, nice. I like that little 1 foot exit out of that tuck. That looks good. Nice, Melissa. Always that tuck jump, super impressive. Looks good. Mm-hmm. Little half 7 over there. Nice, Diane. Right into that tuck. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. Nice. That tuck looks good. Yeah. Avi, try coming out and landing on both feet at the same time out of your tuck because it's so light already. Just keep the feet together and slowly bring them down. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Nice and light. Pull the thighs to the belly. Land softly on the toes. There we go. Mm-hmm. How's that feel? Is that all right? Yeah, yeah, you got it. You got it. These are pro moves. Land to straddle. Good. Nice, Melissa. Good. Yes. So close to that wall, I bet. Looks good though. Nice little tuck you got there. Ooh, Nikki. Huh. Oh, look at you working that technique. I saw that. I saw that. Are you done already, Belinda, with your 5 straddles also? And give your wrists a rest while we wait for everybody. Huh. Nice, Diane. Nice straddle. Boy, that's come a long way. Yep. Yep. Huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna move it just a tiny bit closer to the wall, Avi, so it's not so much of a correction to get your buns off the wall, because that really does push you into such a big back bend that it's hard to come back from. It's hard to overcorrect from that. Let's just, yeah, just let's see. We don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be easier to hold that shape. Yeah, yeah, just like that. Then it's not such a big overcorrection. Am I right? Yeah, really good. Nice, Diane. Yeah, I love it. Good. Give your come into any like straddle or whatever you want. Avi, finish up. I'm watching you. Yes. Nice. We'll take a few breaths in a straddle here. So I thought it would be fun today to work on head positions in our shapes that we all are working on anyway. So we'll start with some of our just some scissor entries, working with number one head position is like this, number two is like this, and number three is like this. So we'll work on our number two position. Does anybody already love that? I know Nikki likes that, the number two position, right? Does anybody else like it or have success with it? Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay. So now we'll just do it a little bit more intentionally. And then we'll work on some number three head position in our tucks today. Just sounded fun. All right, so we'll start with our scissor entry. Use the wall as much as you need to. This is also a nice way to practice when you're chest to wall as well, if you like that. But otherwise, we're just going to use the wall, get that balance with that head in that number two position. That is not my favorite position at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and play around with that. Oh. The trouble with number two position is where are you looking? Like, so you want to, when we're in number one, we have our fixed location where we're looking. So when you're in that number two position, it's too easy to kind of look around at something. So find something that you can pinpoint your gaze on so that you can keep your concentration level high. Yep, nice, Diane. That's great. Yep. Yeah, Nikki, that is a really comfortable position for you. I think we've already established that, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty impressive. We'll play around. We'll work on that in Vegas. Yeah. Nice, Avi. So you'll find that you finding something to pinpoint your gaze on is helpful. initially. I don't know if you guys notice that Nikki kicks up to her handstand now with her hands on the floor all the time now. I don't know if you noticed that. Breakthrough. Thanks to Melissa and everybody's kind words that day, all their coaching, words of encouragement. Yeah, nice, Babette. Little pelvis under, little feet back. Nice. Yep, yep, yeah, I love it. Nice, Belinda. It's tricky head position. Who does anybody who has a tip for anybody that finds this easier? Nice, Nikki. Melissa, do you have a particular thing that you look at when you're in this head position?
Well, you know me, I always have something pedestrian around the house. So I've got a water jug here that is about the right height. So I'm just looking at the water jug. So I just pick something straight across the room, that's at about the right height. Different than my bins that I used, for my bird seed that I used for our stuff a long time ago. But
yeah,
still,
the three bin technique. Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't realize that was bird food. That's pretty awesome. That's a lot of bird food.
Right now I'm running through 50 pounds a week of sugar for the hummingbirds.
Can we all just go visit Melissa's place, please? Can we just go there? Oh, I love it. Nice, Belinda. Good. How's that feeling, Nikki? Are you happy about that? How do you like it chest to wall?
I just like it. For some reason, it just feels more natural to me. So
That's fair.
and
Yeah, that's fair.
where is Melissa's place?
I'm in Colorado, just west of Denver and Boulder,
Okay.
in the foothills at about 8,500 feet in altitude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah, really nice.
You're not leaving yet, Babette. We're going to do one more. You're not going to leave yet. We're going to do chest to wall and work on our third head position. Okay, doing chest to wall. This is actually, if I let me move this. Hold on here. I feel like this is I'm not going to say anything. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a good location here. Chest to wall. My plant's in the way. That's all right. So with chest to wall, what I love about chest to wall, this is an old drill. I don't remember if we ever did it, but I think that's like something I did with you all. You want to look up at and see your hips. So that's going to force you into that third head position shape. And then just try to maybe come off the wall a little bit if you want to. You don't have to. But just this forces you into that hollow body, but also that third head position shape that is really challenging in this pose, but this handstand, but feels better once we're in a tuck. So we're going to do a few of these so you can feel that really, really tight pull of the chin up toward the sternum. And you want to look up and see your hips. So you can decide how close or how far away from the wall you want to be. If you're too close, it's hard to see your hips. It's hard to get anywhere. Yeah. Good. Look up and see your hips. Mm-hmm. Good. Push your hips forward, Babette. Yeah. Pull that head under. Mm-hmm. Can you see your hips? No. No. Yeah, you want to pull into that real solid hollow body shape. Squeeze your butt and scoop that belly and round the back so that you're looking up. It's like a hollow body that we do lying on the back. It's just harder to do when you're upside down. Nice, Belinda. Really pretty good. I like that position. Impossible, Avi. Because of your boobs. Yes. I can relate. Nice, Belinda. When we are working on drills like this, there is a functional purpose for it. And for me, doing these types of drills and head positions, the whole functional purpose is so that once we get back just to a regular headstand in our comfortable number one head position, you will find that it's super easy. You believe me? Yeah, solid mind game. Let's go ahead and work on our tuck handstands in that third position. You can do these with your back to the wall, of course. I am too far from the wall. Hold on. Pulling all the way up. So what I love about a number 3 head position in your tuck handstand is that it forces your shoulders forward. Do you want to look up and see your knees? All right. Get that nice image of Louisa, I believe. Nope, wrong one. But I think on our website, she's in that nice tuck position with that third head position, looking up at the knees. And it really, really gets into the shoulders in a way that I think is a good kind of habit to get into. So let's go ahead and work on our tuck with our number 3 head position. Bet, see you later. Yeah, love you. Nice, Belinda. Good. Look all the way up at your knees. And I think you'll get a nice balance there too. Good, Nikki. Yeah, you have to really force yourself into a big old back bend here. Does that feel a little more scary, this shape? For Nikki, yeah. Not so much. Avi, let me see yours, because you've got it such a natural back bend anyway. Yeah, see, that's exactly. Interesting, young lady. That was amazing. Yeah, Nikki, you just have to be willing to get your butt all the way to the wall, because the minute you bring your knees forward, the whole thing comes forward. We've got to get that. When you're in that cat stretch position, that's the perfect shape. You actually can physically do it. I think it's just a relationship to gravity, maybe. Because when you're upside down, it's the whole thing's like, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, nice, Diane. That's a perfect apparatus to practice that. That looks great. Well, that's a nice little handstand for you. I love it. Yeah, keep your butt on the wall, Nikki. Keep your butt on the wall. Yeah, keep your butt right. Let's just all watch Belinda and Avi do it perfectly. Nice, Belinda. I love that. I love that. Really good. Yeah. Let your butt stay on the wall. Keep your butt on the wall. It's okay. One day. We can have it all. We just can't have it all at the same time. Nice, Avi. Oh, that's nice. That's good stuff. I wish we all had I need a TV tray for even my own training. I'm telling you, I do. Nice. You got it, Melissa? Yeah. It's such a good shift of perception, it's like it's very disorienting in a way where you have to really kind of concentrate on something completely different. Nice. Pull that head up, Belinda. Look at your knees. I love it. That's a nice handstand for you. Good. All right, go ahead and come into any forward fold. Standing or seated or straddle or whatever. Excuse me. Good. About 5 more deep breaths here. Oh my God. Nice. And then let's go ahead and get right back to our handstands, just in our, whatever your comfortable head position is, number 1, or if you prefer number 2. We're going to work on negatives for all 3 shapes. So get in however you want. And we're just going backward here. All right. So now your handstand itself should feel a little bit more comfortable after the head positions. Really focus on that slow fight for it, scooping, squeeze with the fingers, landing really softly. Okay. Mm-hmm. Crawl over to the wall. Nice, Nikki. Yeah.
So when you say squeeze with the fingers, when I do it, it seems to push me out of it.
Of course it does. Well, if I'm okay, so if I'm in a handstand and I'm coming into it, I'm pushing through the heels, but if I'm coming out of it, I'm gripping more with the fingers. Well, I guess, and pushing with the heels also. But I'm definitely gripping more to kind of lock me into place. I think it's going to be both. You've got to grip and also push. Yeah. I think you're right. Nice shape there, Belinda. That looks great. Keep that leg tight. Let that pelvis tilt. Yeah. Really nice. Really nice control, you guys. Nikki, Diane, same time, both really, really nice. Nice, Avi. Really good. Lots of really nice control, you guys. I love it. Yep. Perfect hands, Belinda. Yeah, good. How wide are your hands, Nikki? I totally believe you. I'd love to see your fingers a little more bent, Nikki, so I know you're really gripping. A little more bent, not flat, but bent. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good hand position for you. Nice, Avi. Really light. So good. Yep. Nice, Melissa. Yeah. Wow. You guys look great. Super fun. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, really good. How's that gripping feel, Nikki, for you? Is that better to bend your fingers more? I think so. Good. Good. All right, let's work on our tucks. Nice and slow coming on out of these. When we're doing our negative tucks, I want you to think about really pulling the thighs to the belly. So you're getting into more of that like child's pose shape upside down so that you're scooping that belly, pull the thighs in, try to hold that shape, that nice tight shape a little bit before you bring the feet down, okay? Just kind of work toward getting the thighs all the way to the belly and holding on to that. It'll help you with your tuck jumps. Anyway. Yeah. Good. Try to get the knees all the way to the belly and really hold on to that shape. Pretty good, Dan. Nice. Yep, yep, yep. Good. Good. Hold on to that. Nice. Right there, Belinda. Right there. Oh, yes. Very good. Not easy. Not easy. If I can do it, anybody can. So, Avi, what this entails for you is to round that back versus that back bend. Now you're rounding the back, and that's challenging. It's not easy when you and Belinda, this is harder because you guys have that natural back bend, really nice back bendy tuck. Yep. Yes. Pretty good. Pretty good. How's that feel? Do you guys think you could hold on to that? Let's do a couple more. Diane, how does that feel for you? Yes, yeah, I agree. It looks good. I agree. Yeah. Round that back, get your head off of that wall, Belinda. Just holding into that weird back kind of child's pose shape. You're just pulling the thighs into the belly. Doesn't feel good, by the way. In case you were wondering, should this feel good? No. Can you think of anything else while you're doing it? No. The perfect meditation. Nice, you got it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Much better, Belinda. That looks good. Nice, Diane. Whoa. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. All right. Let's move into our straddles. Nice, slow straddle exits. You can get into them however you want, but ideally, we are doing that same thing. You're kind of scooping that belly. Think about also pulling the thighs toward the belly as you're coming down. I'm getting a cramp in my foot. Let me redo that. Oh, I love the cramps. Nice and slow, scoop the belly, pull the thighs to the belly, just like when we're doing this chest to wall. You're bringing the thighs to the belly, just nice and slow, okay? Just really fight for it. It's all the same. Once you're locked in to the shape itself, our scissor exits, our tucks, and our straddle exits are they're the same, just that the legs are in a different shape. Everything else is the same. It's not three different things. Just remember that. Right. I mean, what if you didn't have any legs? How would you get out of this gracefully? Good. And then just think about pulling the thighs to the belly, Belinda. You got it. Nice. Scoop that. Let that pelvis kind of tuck under as you're pulling those legs down and together, just like in that tuck position. Yeah, Avi, pretty good. Pretty good. A straddle, not, yes, Belinda.
Do you kind of bring your shoulders forward of your hands to help your belly scoop down like that?
Let's see if what I'm doing. I don't think I consciously think of that. I think I try to stay locked in. So if I'm here in my straddle, I do try to keep that visual of not bringing my shoulders forward, scooping the belly and pulling the thighs to the belly. I don't know if they move forward at all. They might a little bit. Yeah, I don't think they do. You don't really have to like counterweight or move the shoulders forward just because the legs are coming down. It's going to be more of really contracting those core muscles. Yeah. Can really that tight, super tight compression. Nice, Melissa. That was pretty good. Yep. I think a TV tray would benefit you, Belinda. A TV tray and a pool noodle. I think would benefit you because it's going to not allow those shoulders to move forward. I think that might be good for you. You should all invest. Yeah, perfect, Diane. Good. So when you guys are bringing those feet down, it just, to me, what it looks like is that there's really no compression that's happening in the guts. It just looks like the weight of the legs are pulling you down. So I want a little bit more of that, you know, that same feeling that we have when we're doing those straddle roll-ups. It's that same thing where it's all compression doing that. And if you're not getting that feeling when you are coming out of your straddle handstand, then you're just letting gravity win and just letting the weight of the legs pull you down. So it doesn't matter, you know, just really consciously pull that low belly in and up. Yeah, Diane, I get that. That's better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nikki, do you feel that difference? Yep, yep, yep. Good. Get off of that wall. There you go. Nice, Belinda. Nice. I will say that's a nice straddle you got there. Looks good. Yeah, Melissa, you got it. Yep, scoop it. So even if that makes you bring your feet together a little sooner, which I've noticed that's kind of been the result of this, that's okay. It's not forever. This is really just an exercise in just remaining completely connected to your parts, your body parts, right? What each thing is doing individually, you know, all at the same time. Just improves that awareness that you have. You look amazing, really. You look good. We'll just watch Nikki. Yep. She's going to fight for it. Yeah. Nice, Diane. So in that one, it looked good that I saw that pelvis go from tilting open to closed a little bit more consciously. That's a good practice. It's just a matter of, you know, this is locked in. Whatever we're doing here, we already know how to do a handstand. So our focus is here and we're locked in and we know what we're doing. And then it's just that divided attention into, okay, what are my legs doing and how do I shift my pelvis here? Okay. Yeah, good. Hope that was beneficial and fun for sure. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay. Have a great day. Drink lots of water.